What's going on, guys? It's Classy here. Much better camera setup right now. So I'm going to be doing a juice review, and what I'm going to be reviewing is the One Hit Wonder e-liquid line. They sent me 4 of them in 15 milliliter bottles. So right after the intro, we'll get into it. All right, guys. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be reviewing the My Man first, and this one is a Neapolitan ice cream. So it has a strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate ice cream, and I have it on my Troll V2 right now. It's already juiced up at 80 watts. So what I'm going to be talking about is the throat hit, the cloud production, and the flavor. So I have all these in 3 milligram nicotine. They come in 0, 3, and 6 milligrams. And the original product, it comes in 180 milliliters. I believe it's $59.99 on their website. You get 2 of the 15 milliliters empty, and you can also select 2 of the flavors of their flavor, whatever's on their line. So what I have right now is My Man loaded up. So let's give it a try, see how it goes. Okay, so since they're freshly wicked, I'm just gonna blow a couple more clouds to let you know. Okay, so the throat hit, it's present. I would have to say medium. I'm gonna go through light, medium, and harsh. So right now it's right in the middle. So just like the Magic Man, it was in between light and medium. But with this, let me give it another hit to see if it's exactly like that. I have to say it's medium. It's still going to be present. You're still going to get that throat hit throughout the entire time you vape it. And it may be different on sub-ohm tanks, but on the RDA, it's going to be a little more harsh because, I don't know. But so let me give it another chuck. Talk about the cloud production. It is an 80-20 blend. They're nice and milky. They linger, and they're pretty white. So for an 80-20, I believe the clouds are really good on this juice right now. Okay, so we're going to go into the flavor. All right, so most of you are worried about the chocolate because a lot of chocolate vapes out there, they taste cheap, like very cheap cocoa taste. So it's very eh. So for this, I get that chocolate taste, but it's like a milky chocolate. It's like one of the only chocolates I can vape. You get the chocolate in the beginning, you get the creaminess of the vanilla, and a hint of the strawberry. Very good. I have to say this may be my favorite of the entire line. So what I have here next is going to be The Man. It used to be called The Milkman, but I guess they just changed it to The Man. So I have another mod right here. I'm going to drip it on my Hadley clone because I'm a broke motherfucker. So, and what you want to do, it says on, excuse me. It's going to be, it's going to say shake well, because I believe, like the majority of their line, it does have sweetener, so it may gunk up your coils every now and then. But the My Man, they changed that up. So, I'm going to shake that up. All right, I'm going to drip it. All right, so for those of you who know, this isn't a cloud chucking RDA. It's a flavor chaser. I'm more into flavor than clouds, but I like clouds too. So I'm vaping at 47 watts at 0.54 ohms on Clapton coil build. All right. So the throat hit, it's not pleasant. I mean, not pleasant. The throat hit is, I would have to say light. It's a light throat hit. It's barely there. And sorry for the coughing. But the throat hit, it's very light. It's present, but it's light. It's not overwhelming. So I have to say the throat hit is a little bit better than the My Man. But for those who like the throat hit, My Man will be for you. All right. So for the cloud production, you can tell they're nice and milky also, and they linger. So, and this is just a flavor chaser. It's not even, a cloud chaser. Nice and milky. They're beautiful clouds. I have to say, one hit wonder. Whatever you're using for your VG and PG, it's perfect. It's beautiful clouds. So I'm gonna give it another drip, and we're gonna talk about the flavor. Okay. Alrighty.
Let's do this.
That's from Flavor Chase. Okay, so I had the Milkman, and that one before was kind of off at the time. But this one that they sent me, it's beautiful. It's so milky. It's like a strawberry milk blend with cream. It's really good. It's bursting with flavor. It's amazing. I have to say, the man is the man. This stuff is beautiful. So the throat hit, great. It's light. The cloud production, beautiful. It's nice and lingering, as you can tell. It's lingering in the air. Nice milky clouds. They're white, and it's especially on an RDA that's only meant for like flavor. It's a single coil build, so it's really good. Let me give it another hit. I would have to say this may be my third favorite. So the line down so far is Magic Man, My Man, and The Man. All right, so really good. So I'm gonna burn that out. All right, so next is gonna be Muffin Man. This was my first ever liquid that I tried from them, and I vaped through that 180 mils like nothing. This stuff is really good. It is a sweet apple cinnamon muffin. So let's give it a try. All right, let's get into it. All right, so the throat hit, it's light, just like the man. Very light. I'm kind of like getting no throat hit off of this, so it's pretty good for 3 milligrams. And they are using True Nic. Just like in the Magic Man, they use True Nic out of all their liquids. So apparently that's like one of the top brands for nicotine. I'm not really huge on using nicotine. I mainly use 0 milligrams. But for 3 milligrams, this stuff is really good. But you got to watch out. Just because it's light doesn't mean you're not going to get that nicotine buzz. So for those of you who get this and feel no throat hit, be careful. All right, so we're going to get into the cloud production. Nice and milky, just like the rest of them. They're white, milky, and they linger. And yeah, so just be careful. Keep your windows open. Yep, beautiful clouds. They linger for an 80-20, like I said. It's close to max VG, but you get that nice balance between clouds and flavor. So let's get into the flavor. Let's drip it again. Let's give it another shake. Shake well. Okay. All right, now that the cotton is nice and saturated, let's give it another try. All right. For those of you that are worried about cinnamon being too overwhelming in the flavors that they buy, it's not overwhelming at all. I get a sweet apple mixture of the cinnamon and the muffin. I don't know whether the muffin is there, but it's you can tell there's like a pastry type of flavor in there. It's well blended together. You do get the muffin. I think it's a cinnamon muffin with the sweet apple. Yeah. It's well blended. I have to say they hit it on the mark with the sweet apple cinnamon muffin. Really good. So for those of you who like cinnamon apple muffins, you will enjoy this. I highly recommend it. So, all right, let's get into the other flavor, the last flavor. So let me, for those of you who are saying, oh, you should re-wick it and get the full flavor. With these, when you drip it onto the cotton, it completely eliminates the flavor that was once there. So what we're going to do now is the Rocket Man. The Rocket Man is a blueberry parfait. So that for those of you who don't know what a parfait is, it's with a Greek yogurt mixed with granola and blueberries. So we're going to give this a try. So yeah, there's no nicotine hit at all. It's light. Like I said, be careful with those. You might get a nicotine buzz. So let's get on to the cloud production. Nice and milky. All of them are going to be nice and milky and white, and they linger. This one, I have to say, might not linger as much, but it's the cloud production is beautiful. Now on to the flavor. All right. For those of you, I don't really like yogurt because it gives you that sour taste to it. So I get like a sour taste to it from the Greek yogurt, but I do taste the blueberry there. I don't taste any granola. I mean, I think it's like very light, the granola, but I'm not a huge fan of this one. I don't really like the sourness to it. But it's like the first hit you get from it is kind of sour. But as you vape it more frequent, that sourness goes away, so it becomes not like a nice creamy creamy yogurt with the blueberry. So as I vape it, it gets better. But I'm not really a huge fan of it out of all the other flavors that they have. All right. So out of all of them, I'm going to line it up. So out of my favorites, it's Magic Man, My Man, The Man, Muffin Man, and obviously the Rocket Man is going to be the last. I don't have their other flavors yet. I haven't tried them yet, so I can't really say what my favorite is out of the entire line that they have. All I have is what I have here. The cloud production on all of them are really good. The throat hit, it's going to be in between light and medium out of every single one of them. The one that has the most nicotine hit is My Man. Thank you for watching this video. I'll catch you next time.